Hello trader, euro dollar and British pound US dollar. We can see that after multiple false breakdown, the market managed to break out. Currently, it is in a strong uptrend, and we may find significant trading opportunity in this potential move on the lower time frame. Now, before we discuss how we can trade, first let's quickly look at bigger picture, starting with the euro dollar to see how the market potentially evolving here. Now, long-term picture on euro dollar, we can see from this level, this is a resistance line. There is a massive drop here from the monthly perspective on euro dollar, and if we look at the Fibonacci perspective, we can see that the market, after this massive drop to this long-term order block here, euro dollar this month open with a gap and managed to break to the upside. Now, at the moment, what I think that the price may potentially retest this Fibonacci level, which is the 38 point, the minimum Fibonacci level, as after this quite a few months of drop, the price slowly breaking out, we could see a Fibonacci pullback, or even it could bounce further for deeper pullback. Therefore, on the lower time frame, we can expect short-term upside on euro dollar. Now, looking at the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly perspective, previous week there was a massive gap open here, and with this gap open, it created a bearish pattern. This week we saw that due to the market sentiment changes, there was a gap open. There are some political issues going on around, and the market in fact started to reverse from that zone. At the moment, we can see after the previous weekly gap open, the price managed to bounce, and the bullish trend at the moment here is stronger on the lower time frame. As you can see, this is the full body green candle on the weekly, and as this market is slowly pumping to the upside, you could see that eventually the price may try to retest this resistance here, and also breaking above for deeper liquidity grab. So therefore, we can expect euro dollar to potentially run back to the upside to this level where there is a high liquidity. Now, if we drop down to the daily chart on Euro USD, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is the daily support here. This is a big move on the daily, followed by deeper pullback, and we can see that there is a potential trend formation here for this move to the upside from the daily after this previous daily massive bullish engulfer, where we saw that the market in fact first time crossed over from 10 and 20 m in this move, and which is signaling potentially an uptrend here for the short term perspective at least. So therefore, from the daily, we can expect a trend continuation to the upside, where we can see there is a previous resistance also here turning support on the daily time frame. Now, if we look at the 1 hour chart to see how the market trend is evolving, we can see that this is a quite a few times the market has break from that structure, grab the liquidity, strongly bounce back up, grab the liquidity, strongly bounce back up. So therefore, this is a potential market structure that we could see that on Euro USD to continue to move back to the upside, and we can expect the market to respect this potential trend line in the upcoming session. As there is a news coming on dollar, we can expect some strong movement, but I think that if any the market drop back to that daily support or the 1 hour trend line, could be an opportunity for us to go long on euro dollar. As soon as we will find suitable entry opportunity upon price action confirmation, we will be looking for going long. Let's look at on GBP USD. Now, like the euro dollar, also GBP USD is showing potentially a potential reversal here from the monthly perspective. If we look at back to back 4 months massive drop, the price tested this very important support level on the monthly, followed by a strong rejection. Now, this month we saw the market open with a gap, and with that gap open, this is a massive bullish engulfer on British pound US dollar. And as the market has crossed this monthly high, expecting for the price to come back for a deeper pullback and then to reverse back up to create a new higher high. Now, dropping down to the daily chart, we can see that the market also opened with a gap, and from that gap open, it managed to bounce with a stronger momentum, And what we can expect on British pound US dollar is that the market to continue to drop for a deeper pullback and then to return back up to create a new higher high. Therefore, any drop in this market from the weekly, expecting for the market to retest and then to return back up. Now, dropping down to the daily chart, we can see like the euro dollar, GBP USD as well in an uptrend. We have seen this is an impulse followed by this correction, another impulse, and expecting British pound US dollar to drop again to the support level and then to return back up to create a new higher high. So looking at the 1 hour chart like the euro dollar, we can see that multiple times the market has break from the structure, and as the market from the has broken from the structure multiple times, expecting to retest this level where there is high liquidity and then to return back up potentially to this resistance line. So as soon as we will find suitable entry on British pound US dollar upper price action confirmation, we will be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoyed this education and analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.